Street.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful vapors. JJ here in the hut, back for another review. Today we have got the Argus Air by Voopoo, unfortunate name, but yes, they have got a little pod system, a maximum of 25 watts. It is variable wattage, and it is absolutely adorable. Right, let's get into this. This is the Argus Air from Voopoo, unfortunate name. Yeah, very happy little pod system. Very nice little box here. Got everything. I have got the vintage brown one. Very good. I like my vintage brown kind of leathers and whatnot. In the box you get the device. You get one of the standard cartridges that you can pop the coils into. One of the pod cartridges, which is the refillable one, but once it's done, you just throw it away. You get the TM1, the new coil out, which looks rather tasty. 0.6 there. Happy days. Type-C cable and one user manual. I bet there's loads of languages in there. Let's have a look. Now, I was a bit confused on how to get this open. I did break that. It actually just slides at the bottom there. So there we go. So one of the nice little things here is actually you can flip the cartridge around, very much like the old Vinci's, where you kind of did it 180 for a bigger airflow and a smaller airflow. Same on these guys here. Now you'll see on the pods that there's like a little dimple, and there's on the other side there's not a bit of a dimple. So yeah, smaller airflow is if you've got the big dimple to the front, which is how I would normally have it, and then you got the bigger airflow there as well. Pull out tab. Here we go. So in the box, what do you get? Yes, you get the USB cable, that's the Type-C. How many languages? Lots of different languages to learn. There we go. That is your guide, and you also get, yep, there we go, that is the TM1 coil there, 0.6, and some silica. Please don't put that over your chips, although it may be rather tasty or not. Please do not do that. Do not do that. That in the bin. In the bin. So that's that, and then actually onto the main show here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a little bit nice. With vacuum forming, that is tighter than a tight thing. Right. Oh. Okay. So that is the standard pod. Non-removable. Okay, I see what's happening here with an idiot sticker. Yes, so that's the non-removable one. So one with the blue tab is non-removable. There we go. So that's going to be for your big airflow. That's going to little airflow, big airflow. Very much like on this one here. There we go. That's going to be for your little airflow. Flip it 180, and that's going to be for your big airflow, where it's nice and smooth on the front there. Ooh, gonna like this. Right. Hang on. There we go. Finally, that packaging is so hard to get out. Good vacuum forming, Voopoo. Very well done there. So yes, this is the lovely little sleek design there. There we go. Voopoo is on the side there, and then there we go. There's the Argus. Very 80s, 90s inspired there. Very plain on the back. I was expecting hopefully like Voopoo or like Argus there, but no, on the sides. So yes, comes with the gene chip, although if we are being fancy, we go a Genet AI chip. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is how you turn this little guy on. There we go. Happy little screen there. So yes, it comes up to 20 watts on there, but you can turn it up and down. So let's have a look. Battery life, wattage, it's on auto, on wattage. Your resistance there, obviously not detecting anything. And then you've got puff counter, because we all like a puff counter. So how do we change the wattage on this? Because as you can see, there's no other buttons. Well, it's rather simple. It's just 1, 2, 3. Wait for that little W to start flashing, like that. And then you can click up your wattage. Now it does round robin. Ready? Oh. Yes, there we go. Generally 15-20 watts is where I would normally stay, but if you want to keep it there, just long press there. It's going to say check out miser because there's nothing there. And there we go, that's locked in. So you can either press and fire, or there is a tiny little, it's like, what's it, the anti-vacuum chamber thing to make it do when you inhale on it. Yes, so that is lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, that gets you into your menu settings. So you've got a lock there, that is your power off, clear your puff counter, and then you can exit as well. If you want to get into any of these, just hold it down. There we go, and that will then go into that and then go back into the same screen. Funny thing, if you've got it on lock, so you can't fire it with the button, the auto pull, the inhale, will still work. So yes, Voopoo, good. For the people that just want to just use it literally as a a direct vaping kind of thing without using the button, then yeah, you can do that. It will still work without that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get back into it and unlock that there. And then if we wanted to, yeah, we could change our wattage. Yeah, we could change our wattage back there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm unsure if having the power off second down annoys me or not, but it's there. It does its thing. There we go. Right. So that's a breakdown. Back up to the top. So let's get into performance on this little guy. So 900 mAh battery should last you around your 5-ish hour mark if you're on the freebase. If you're on Nick Salts, then I would expect you to get a little longer because you are supposed to really put Nick Salts down. Remember that. It's supposed to tell you off. You're supposed to put it down. It gets in your system quick and everything like that. Anyway, onto the new coil, the TM1, the 0.6 coil that's in here. Absolutely fabulous. If you are on Nick Salts, then whack it at 20 watts and you are not going to be disappointed. Very, very flavoursome. A decent amount of cloud. I was actually surprised at how much cloud came out with those coils, and yeah, I absolutely love this. I will say it's probably on par with the 0.6 from the Boost coil as well. It's very, very similar in how bright it is with its flavours. Speaking of the coils, you do get one of the refillable pods that you throw away after it finishes. That is 0.8, which is the same as the R1 coil. So if you are on your Drag S or your Drag X's and you're on the R1 coil, you know what you're going to get from these guys. It's absolutely fantastic. Now with the pods, obviously you can change the airflow. That's the more airflow and that's the lesser airflow right there. I think that most mouth to lung users are going to be really, really happy with the slightly restricted hit. It does make you work a little bit more, and that's kind of what really satisfies me with my mouth to lung. I know a lot of my regulars who are on the salts that want the harder hit, they will be doing the 180, they will be going for the area airflow. I won't say it's a restricted DTL, it's a little bit before that. It's really hard to describe, but yeah, if you're trying to do that DTL pull, it's not going to work for you quite as well. This is generally just a mouth to lung device, and you know what? It does it bloody great. So, final thoughts on this little guy. I think this is built really well. They look really nice with the 6 that we've got. I think there's 7. I think there's a black with an orange that looks very much like the Aegis pod system. I know what you're doing, Voopoo. I know what you're doing there. But yeah, really nicely built, really easy to use, and the flavour is just absolutely outstanding. I really, really, really like this device. So yeah, islandvapeuk.com. They're $29.99 online. Get yourself on there. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like what you are seeing, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you want to be notified of when we put up our new videos, hit the bell icon too. Thank you very much.
Factory.